And we are out in Des Moines in a ranked battle. We're in the Silver League, so this is tiers 9 and 10, where we have 1 destroyer, 2 cruisers, and 3 battleships on each team. Ranked battles is still 6 versus 6. So the other team has 2 radars, Puerto Rico and Des Moines. Puerto Rico being an especially tough battleship level cruiser. Our team has 2 radars, but we have Worcester and Des Moines. And Worcester is definitely not a tanky battleship. Worcester is a very lightweight cruiser. You've seen me play Cleveland a lot, and Worcester is just the tier 10 equivalent of Cleveland. Alright, well, awaiting instructions. I am the closest ship to the Charlie cap, so I'll head over there and take that cap. Our Cassard is going to head into Alpha, and looks like most of the team is going over there to help them out. Alright, I do see that our GK has turned back this way, and he is going to follow me. However, I'm not intending to stay in Charlie. I know Worcester only has 9K radar, and it's just not big enough to cover Alpha Cap. I know that because I've tried to do that when I've been driving around in Cleveland, and I have to almost get into the cap in order to see the other side of it with my radar. If that's not good enough, Worcester's going to stay out there by those small islands that you see just south of Alpha. Okay, well, Cassard is trying to tell Worcester something's over there. Worcester's telling Cassard something's over there, I guess. And Cassard is asking for radar. So Worcester's turned it on. However, it's not reaching. Now that La Pampa, that is a ship that if you had enough money and wanted to spend money on doubloons, you could pick up La Pampa. And they are a crazy good destroyer. They're not particularly tough, but they throw out torpedoes just like mad, and then they bring them back quickly and throw them out again. Plus they have a heel and smoke. Just a very, very tough DD for our ships to deal with. So I just told them I'm going to head over that way, and hopefully we don't lose Cassard. Okay, he's moving on out of there, because there will be torps coming his way.
Requesting support.
Okay, well, I'm leaving GK behind me. Hopefully he can hold him back. To me, he's actually the toughest ship in the crowd. Although Preußen is built on the same hull as GK, I find that Preußens just aren't as tough. Their guns aren't as good. They have bad dispersion and not very many guns. A little slower reload. They're bigger guns than a GK gets, but I really like when I get to drive my GK around. So he is dealing with Puerto Rico and Montana, so he is going to have problems over there. All I can tell him is, yep, do exactly what you're doing. Run. Alright, well, I was hoping to sneak some shells in through that gap, but I was way too close to that island. However, when I fired, Puerto Rico could see me, so now they know I'm coming. And we lost our poison. Okay, well, my radar's down. La Pampa got out of it in time, but now he is being seen. Sarge can see him. Alright, well, in that case, I get a little reprieve. Keep getting shots on him. One of us put it down. Of course, I don't need to be citadel like that. Des Moines' the one hitting me. Oh, they rammed. Okay. I went invisible as soon as they rammed, so now Des Moines doesn't have me to shoot at. Okay, well, RGK is just about down. He's in bad shape. But he's also got the Puerto Rico pretty low. So Los Andes is going to go back and try to deal with Schlieffen and Des Moines that are back there. Wooster's going to be able to help him. I am going to try to light that Puerto Rico on fire. If I can see him. There we go. Okay, he's backing up now. Just trying to reset the cap and maybe get him on fire. Trying to play my trick, going back and forth. I'm just going to shoot HE at him because my AP won't do a whole lot of work against Puerto Rico. I'm thinking those shells were coming from the Montana. There comes some more shells from the Montana. Okay, couple more. He's down to nothing. He's got 23 HP left. Oh, and somehow I didn't kill him for that. There, that did. Ooh, boy.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Okay, that one came from my back quarter. That was the Schlieffen that did that. Okay, and then there's the Montana shooting shells at me from there. That was good. Okay, dodge those. Des Moines is not an open water gunboat type of cruiser. But she can do okay. I just kind of have to use the islands, dodge in and out, but now I can't see that Montana, and as soon as he gets into that cap, oops. As soon as he gets in that cap, he's there. He's counting off points against us. And Schlieffen's in our other cap. So we're kind of in a sticky situation here.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I'm just going to get a turn where yes, Montana will get a shot on me, but it won't be a good one. Okay, and well, he did not get a shot. He will this time. Oh, okay, good. Los Andes got the Schlieffen. with secondaries, which is very ironic. Schlieffen used to be the craziest secondary monster ever, but Los Andes and her Tier 10 sister ship, the Libertad, are even crazier secondary ships. Okay, well, I'm playing a very dangerous game here. So our Los Andes and our Worcester are playing chicken with the Des Moines over there. I'm playing chicken with the Montana here. And he is moving out of the cap. As soon as he does, I'm going to go dark. Every time I hit him, I reset the cap though. And resetting the cap means they can't take it. And he's out of there. Oh, dang. Okay, Des Moines and Worcester got each other. And, oof. Now, Des Moines doesn't like to take hits to her stern. She'd rather be nose in. Oh, Montana's team is kind of making fun of him. That's too bad. I'm not making it easy for him. He's doing the best he can. And I've used Montana before. At any kind of range, their shells are really floaty. Medium lightweight shells. Okay. He's back in the cap. I'll start taking my shots. Okay, those scattered all around me. A couple of them I think might have landed, but they didn't do serious damage. So I'm just going to keep pegging away. I just don't think we can get by just on one cap. I think if they take this cap, they're going to win. We would have to kill Montana. I'm not confident of our ability to do that. Okay. I'm going to try to use this island a little bit. But our Los Andes is not positioned to go see Montana himself. Okay. Time to use the heal. Okay, now he... Oops, I'm too close to the rocks. Can't shoot over him. Okay, fortunately Los Andes can. Okay, trying to back up. My radar is keeping him spotted, so our Los Andes can keep seeing him. He's focusing on me. He took out one of my guns. I need him.
Problem solved, sir.
Trying to keep angling. Sandy's saying, don't die. Yeah, I am doing my best not to, but if I let him take the cap, I think they win anyway, whether I die or not.
Our victory is in sight.
On the other hand, every time he shoots at me, he's not shooting at our Los Andes. Although the Los Andes is actually pretty healthy compared to me. My guy is still focused on me. He's trying. Doesn't want to give up. He has 3 fires on him now. He's in big trouble. Oops, we can't see him. Okay. There, now we can. Unfortunately, he has to be able to see me for me to be able to see him. Okay, well, we're keeping him on fire. I think we have this one in hand now. We are ahead by 120 points. Even if I die, we'll win. Oh, good. Okay, Los Andes finished it. Alright, good. Well, that was kind of a crazy battle, and it could have gone either way, to be honest. If Montana had been able to kill me, I think the point total might have put them up and over if he had been able to get that cap. But he didn't. And so it all came down to these two things right here. 129,000 in damage and 83 defended ribbons. That is a crazy number. 194 target hits. 126 of them did damage. 68 of them did not do damage. But anything that was hitting that battleship was causing the cap to reset, and it didn't have to do damage for that to happen. I only got the 1 kill, but that kill helped too. Set 7 fires, got my own capture, and even had a couple of spotted ribbons. Only came in second on the leaderboard. So Los Andes, you played well enough. And I guess so. You got an arsonist, close quarters expert ×3, dreadnought and high caliber. Los Andes at tier 9 really ought to be a tier 10 ship. I've made that argument in the last couple of videos that that line of ships is a little too strong for their tiers. And that's kind of proven out there, as well as a couple of the videos that I've done recently. Now, for my potential damage, I got 2 million in potential damage. Can you believe that in a Des Moines? Wow. That is something. All those shots that Montana was throwing at me, some of them were hitting, but some of them were not, and some of them were bouncing, and that's the way it works out. So that brought in 262,000 in credits and 2,385 in free XP to help me out with other ships. 500 in Elite Commander XP, but very importantly, almost 10,000 in my Commander XP, because we are working on Admiral Halsey, who is up to 20 points, and he is about getting close to halfway to his 21st point. And when he does, I will have to decide whether I want heavy AP shells or adrenaline rush. I'm thinking of the heavy AP shells. So I have greased the gears, which I probably don't need that badly in Des Moines, because I'm usually pointed in one direction. Although every once in a while I have to get out in the open water, and then I need those turrets to turn, and they don't turn very fast as it is. Consumable Specialist brings back my radar and hydro a little more quickly, and then the Demolition Expert to light those fires, keep them going. Superintendent to give me extra radar, extra hydro, and extra heal. And then Survivability Expert that gives me the extra HP that I needed to survive that game and keep fighting. And then Radio Locate to help me find out just where to look for that La Pampa. And concealment expert keeps me from being seen so quickly, although once I start shooting, I'm going to be seen. And as far as my equipment, I've been running main armaments mod 1, try to keep those turrets from getting knocked out, but when a battleship is shooting at me, they keep hitting my turrets. It's going to happen. I just hope that it doesn't kill the turret, just temporarily bunks it. And then I have the enhanced surveillance radar modification that you buy for Coles. That gives me extra 20% on my radar time, and then aim assistance mod 1 so that I can hit more accurately what I am shooting at. Propulsion systems mod 1 that helps me out a lot as an island camper. Shooting forward and backward makes it so that the opposing ships sometimes are overshooting me and sometimes they're shooting in front of me, but either way they're not getting a good clean shot. And then concealment systems mod 1 helps bring that concealment down a little bit along with my captain skills. And then I run the gunfire control systems mod 2, main battery firing range, to give me extra range. So Des Moines, here in her patriotic camo, only gets 2 turrets up forward and then 1 back aft. So she's built to be an island camper with her bow in. She's pretty strong in the bow. However, if you're square in, I have been citadeled with some plunging fire right through the nose. Comes in right up underneath the front turrets, and I have had Kremlins and some of the biggest battleships be able to not only citadel me but one-shot me. So I try to keep angled just a little bit so that when the Montana's shells were coming in, they hit this side and they had a tendency to bounce, or they might penetrate a little bit, but they didn't come straight in and hit my magazines. You never ever want to give anybody your broadside in a Des Moines, though. They're just going to tear you up. Just about every ship out there, even some of the DDs, can citadel a Des Moines through the broadside. But bow on, she's pretty tanky. She's pretty strong. I can withstand some pretty heavy fire. I've stood up against Montanas quite a bit. Have a couple of videos out there where I've done so, and so I know that eventually they're going to take me, but fortunately I did have that Los Andes there to help me out. Okay, well, that one turned out pretty well. I just wanted to do a little highlight of that incredible number of defended ribbons. So we'll call that one. So have a good evening, and I'll see you in battle.